Skinny my rinky dinky dink, skinny my rinky doo. Skinny my rinky dinky dink, skinny my rinky doo. I love you. Skinny my rinky dinky dink, skinny my rinky doo. Skinny my rinky dinky dink, skinny my rinky doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening underneath the moon. Skinny my rinky dinky dink, skinny my rinky doo. Skinny my rinky dinky dink, skinny my rinky doo. I love you. Ooh, ooh. Hey everybody, welcome to the Mystic Midnight Circle. I'm Robert Maheu, aka Johnny Bloom, the High Vibe Healer. And this is where we get together at the end of our days and let our days go and laugh it all off, haha, and do some breathing, some stretching, some shaking, a few other things, and some tarot, whatnot. Tonight I am introducing my twin flame deck. Poop. Hence the name of the video and the theme of the video. Long awaited. We thought this was going to happen on Tuesday, then Thursday, and it happened when it wanted to happen. So, how we all doing tonight? It's been a day. Let's start off with some gratitude. Nice. Lots of gratitude for today. Lots of patience, lots of accomplishments. Lots of gratitude for the stable level of energy that has been sustained while we face things that bring us down. Don't bring me down. I'm grateful this is happening now too. This is just all falling together. This is like, I got these tiki torches for free the other week. Somehow I wanted them and Spirit just got them for me for free. And now this is happening. Lots of gratitude to be on here. It's been a while. We're ready to have some fun. What's next here? Oh man. So let's get ourselves centered within this space with each other and most importantly ourselves. So let's take a few breaths here and take some deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Dropping into our heart space. Feeling those moments when our inhales meet our exhales and our exhales meet our inhales. Feeling our hearts drop, feeling that magic, however it may feel to you, butterflies in your stomach. See a new face, see a new puppy, and your heart drops. This feeling is living within you, within every moment we exist. Good or bad, we can access these feelings. And create the world we want. With these feelings, we have access to the greatest feeling in the world, yet we never access it. And when we can Hold on to that. Access it. Hold on to it. Our world just continues to grow much more beautifully. Okay. Well, now. Oh boy. So let's do some stretching. Hey, how's it going, Rachel? Welcome, welcome. Doing some stretching now. Oh boy. Haven't done this one in a while. Hands straight out, arms straight out, hands straight down, pulling on our rinky and our ping finger. This stretches our ulnar nerve, which is also our funny bone. How all the circulation to our arms flows. Down to our fingers. Our hands do so much every day. Ooh boy. Taking some time to take care of ourselves after a long day. Saturday. What a day. What a day. Give yourself some hand massages. We'll take a few minutes to get ourselves all taken care of. If you got any lotion, whip out your lotion. Tonight is Twin Flame night. We're taking care of ourselves, which in turn takes care of our twin flame. Give ourselves some hand massages here. All our fingers. I got some Mary Jane moisturizer. Lots of vitamins in there. Oh boy. And hey, why don't we kick off our shoes if we still got them on? Take our socks off. And do a bit of a footsie massage for ourselves. Take a few moments here. Get your lotions out. It's Twin Flame night. Oh boy. We're taking a few moments here after this long Saturday. Oh yeah. Oh well. Well, whoever watches this in the future, past, present, future, if you can, we're gonna take a few moments, take care of our hands, take care of our feet, and in turn, as we take care of ourselves, most importantly, that makes a much stronger connection with our twin flame. Oh boy. Physical pain is one of the #1 contributors to our mood, which affects all of our emotions and state of mind. So fully taking care of our physical bodies is one of the keys. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. We're going to move right on to our water blessing, our tea blessing, whatever you might have tonight. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Which one? I got both. Water and tea. Welcome to the Mystic Midnight Opera Affirmation. Affirmation. The Mystic Midnight Affirmation Opera. Alrighty. Let's dive right in. Everybody got their teas. We got a new set of affirmations as of a week or two ago that I started. Let's see. Affirmation, yeah. I was almost saying that. Oh boy. Alright. The first affirmation. I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles. Miraculous. I believe in miracles, Okay. All right. One more time. I believe in miracles, I believe in miracles. Okay. Next one. If you can keep up. I believe I am limitless. I believe I am One more time. I believe I am Okay. We're going high speed. Okay. last one. And then the fire looks like it needs some wood. Alrighty. Last one. I believe I deserve it all. I believe I deserve it all. I believe I Oh my god. One more? Two more? Which one are we on? I believe Uno más! I Okay. Oops. Did I do that? Okay. Hey, look. I got a flame on my chin. That's so cool. I got a flaming chin. Oh man. Does that make me even cooler? Look at that. I gotta keep my face in this spot for the whole show. I'm on fire! Alrighty. Or like, can I make it a earring? If I go down low enough, got a flaming earring, you know. Chillin'. Sorry. Oh yeah, we forgot to take a drink. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Get your car wash. Get your car wash. Alrighty. Get your car wash? Where's the car wash? It's in my pocket. Alrighty. Oh boy. What's going on? Scootsies. Okay. Alright. Chillin'. We're chillin'. Get your car wash. What the heck? That's weird. Oh boy. So, the deck you've all been waiting for. We got the Twin Flame Journey Tarot by the Mystic Moon Oracles. Beautiful. So, Ooh, what kind of readings do we have tonight? Let's see. Whoa! Okay, well, that just happened. And I knew that was going to happen. But, okay. Whoa. Okay. Let's see what came out. Okay. Let's see here. So I guess this is just a random collective reading right here for now. Wow. So, Eight of Cups first came out. I saw Eight of Cups here, evolving. Got this man standing here in what looks like a desert, an open field, deserty plain, out looking a mountain, looking at the sky. Definitely going out to see how far we can go, how much we can really evolve and really come into ourselves to the point where all we care about is the greater good for all that is out there, and figuring out what way we are going, what way we are letting our emotions flow and take us. Not only, going with the flow of the river, but carving through whichever mountains we so choose our emotions to flow through. And also the Nine of Cups, satisfaction and wish fulfilled, dancing under the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Nine of Cups here, satisfaction and wish fulfillment. Definitely dancing in the moonlight and doing all the things that we love to do and being as free as we can be, orbiting wherever we so choose. We all have our own worlds, so we are choosing where to bring our full energy to find that full satisfaction with ourselves and keep on trucking. And let's see. Oh boy. Temperance also. Temperance came out with the water, fire and water, being able to balance our emotions with our passions. But this came in upside down also. Restoration. So we are like going through a big restoration, but there are just some challenges, and we are choosing to make the water, our emotions, a little more important right now than the flames. We're receiving lots of information and passions coming in, but we are making our emotions first and foremost the first thing that we want to put out and start with right now. and the Ace of Pentacles also came out. It's a light bulb with a plant inside, out in a yard. Ace of Pentacles, wise investments, being very creative and following our passions, doing something that's never been done before, putting our investments into the unknown, into places that we're moving towards because we know in our heads that they will be the most abundant experiences and ideas that are coming to us. So following that and putting our time, our money into it, and making that grow so that we can move forward with all the things that light us up and keep us on a beautiful, consistent flow of energy. Hey, how's it going? Alright, next that came out is Seven of Swords, deception and strategy. So, if we put the flame as this woman's head, it looks a lot cooler. So, there could be either it's one or the other. It's always one or the other, and there's our shadow side that believes that it's deception, and our light side which believes that it's strategy. And not putting all those words or plans out into public, because our best ideas are always kept hidden within, with less words. And it's either our shadow side or our light side that really helps drive us or pulls us back from where we're going. If we believe that everything that somebody does or says is deceptive and that they're just like using us for something, then that can be very destructive to your whole mindset and in turn your whole reality. And then more of those things come in and confirm that, because that is your feeling, and your physical reality is a confirmation of all your feelings. And even if you're looking for some sort of answer, if you in that moment know and have been following the same answer for so long, and then decide to look for confirmations elsewhere for different solutions, then you're gonna get those confirmations because you're looking for them. You're always gonna get what you're looking for, what you're thinking of, what you're feeling. And eventually you realize that, and hopefully eventually use it for your light side, to use it as a healthy strategy. And oh man, well, that's fun. So this is number 16, the Tower. Just a shattered glass, divine intervention. So oh man, I love this. 16, it was reversed. So we have been shattered. We have been shattered time and time and time again now, to the point where the hole is there. If you throw anything through that hole anymore, it's just gonna fly right through. We're done with this. We're done with this smashing, and the hole is there. Anything else that gets thrown through it is just going to fly through there because we've let those pieces go completely and forever. Oh man, that's awesome. So, if you came in late, I know at least one of you came in late. So the first card that came out, quick review, first card that came out was Eight of Cups, evolving. We're bringing ourselves further and further to evolve, to go out into these even lonelier places, but we do find ourselves even more in these lonelier places and know how to come into ourselves much more healthily and evolve into the person we need to do to connect with our twin flame. And then the Nine of Cups came also. Satisfaction and wish fulfillment, because we've been connecting with ourselves heavily. We've been dancing in the moonlight and doing all the things that truly satisfy ourselves and make us feel like all those wishes come true, and we've been manifesting all the things all we've wanted all our life. So then we're in that more comfortability, that state of comfortability and constant energy. And then Temperance came in with the water and the flame here, being in control, this restoration. So we have been going through a restoration. A lot of times we've been letting our passions drive us and putting our emotions over top of our passions, but this came in reverse. So right now we're putting our emotions first and foremost, and letting our passions burn as they are, because we've already manifested all that, and it's just evolving on its own now to a point where we are getting to the Ace of Pentacles, where we're making wise investments and seeing our ideas come true and putting our time and energy more towards those things, so we continue to make that abundant life for ourselves and for our future with a twin flame. And also, long message on this one before, but Seven of Swords coming in with deception and strategy, always keeping our perspective. You know, there's a dark side to our perception, which we believe everyone is deceiving us and using us, and then our light side, where there's strategy, there's light, there's answers in everything, if we're all working together, you know, and just moving towards whatever's next. And the Tower, upside down. They're trying to hit us. They've been hitting us in the lower places, and now they're trying to hit us in the even higher places where it hurts even more. But that hole is already there, and nothing is really affecting us much of anymore. And so let's move on to a quick reading. One for the divine feminine, one for the divine masculine, and one for what the connection, what the state of the connection is in this moment. I didn't even put any more I'm getting lost in the readings. I need to put some fire on. Okay. Oh my god, there's a log on there, the big one. It's like literally like goes all the way over there. It's like a huge branch. Right after I finished cleaning my yard, huge branch. I had to like balance it and lift it up onto my shoulders and Superman it over here. So I wasn't about to like drag it across the yard. Okay, so let's see. Divine, feminine to start. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Ooh. Okay. What do we have for the divine feminine? Oh boy. Oh, okay. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. So, the first card that came out is the Six of Cups, memories and reunion. Bunch of roses on piano here, rose petals. So lots of beauty, lots of music. Memories are what create a lot of our futures, and reunions. So there, feel like you may be reuniting with yourself. Ultimately, that connects you with your flame as well. Connecting heavily with music. Music is one of the best things that can raise your vibration, and there's quite a few cards here. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Fantasy and temptation. Seven of Cups. Seeing yourself in the full beauty that you are, and yet there's so much that there's unknown. There's almost this standstill where you've come so far and you've been able to see all that is to come. Up until this point, you've been able to see for miles and miles ahead of you, but right now there's this point where you've fully come into your power, but you cannot see into the unknown yet. There's just this big cloud, this big beautiful cloud here that you will need to jump off of wholeheartedly into the unknown. Whoa. And oh, this is reversed. Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is here, a spark. Having a spark of an idea. Let's see what this looks like. Downwards. So, this spark, this is a sparkler. So the Ace of Wands. So that way the sparkler's coming down this way. The sparkler. Spark. Ace of Wands. Oh my god. There's a crazy huge beetle down there. That's really... So the spark is... So I feel like the spark is coming right side up. The spark is going down into our hands, going down towards the ground, but I feel like the spark upside down is coming into ourselves, but we are moving upwards. So the spark is there, but now we're not only having that spark that is grounding, that is just going towards the ground and, you know, creating foundation on the ground, but now that spark is coming into ourselves but moving up towards the sky, and we are ascending with that spark. We know how to harness the spark, and we've created a lot of foundation with that spark already. So now we are finding that spark within ourselves to ascend with everything. Okay. And the last card, oh man, another 7 of Wands. Another 7. The 7 of Wands. Defense mechanism. So, yeah. Yeah, oh man. So this definitely has the message of being out in the cold, and having a defense mechanism. There's a polar bear here out on, on the iceberg, and it's to the point where the divine feminine, is, we're out there on the iceberg. We can be like seem like you're completely helpless, yet you're so powerful within the cold and darkness, where nothing else would truly even survive. And using that as that is just, a very strong capability, having that defense mechanism, because there is situations and there's people where they let their defenses down and they act helpless and they act like they need all the help in the world, and your foundation can't be built on that. You need to be able to have your own foundation and have your defense mechanisms as well. So that's it for the divine feminine. And the divine masculine now. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Oop. Alright. For the divine masculine, let's see. Whoop, okay. We got some flyers. How many we got? Well, the first one, that's funny. So the first one is foundation and commitment, 4 of Wands. There's this house getting taken away by balloons. 4 of Wands, all these ideas of coming into, putting those ideas out there to create that foundation. This actually came in reverse. So, with that being said, now all these balloons are actually pulling all those ideas and foundations and creating the foundations, creating all of it has been created and put out into the sky, into spirit, into the universe, and now that message has been received, and all of those foundations, all of those ideas, and everything is being pulled down out of the sky and being manifested into the ground, back down to the ground. And Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Old wounds. There's this statue here. It's a... is it a statue? No. It looks like a statue. Old wounds. This woman is in a chair, and just the shadows are taking over this woman. But this also came in reversed. So those old wounds are definitely now returning back. That light, we've kept that light abroad, we've kept that light aflame, and now all that darkness is being sucked back, and that flame grows stronger and stronger and sucks that darkness away, and all those old shadows, all those old emotions are completely being transmuted 110%. And let's see. And this too, number 20, Judgment. Karma review. And this came in reversed too. Judgment. There's a clock here, there's lightning and sky and road. So normally lightning would be shooting down, but now the time is down here. We know time is of the essence. We're shooting all that light up into the sky, rather down at the earth and towards others, and using our time wisely, and creating those environments. And no matter how unknown and awkward it may feel to go build and put ideas out there, we're creating that environment and stepping into the unknown and making the road that we want to walk on. And let's see. The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, healing and recovery. Completely. Dude. That freaking beetle just flew straight into the flame. The Four of Swords, yeah, completely balancing our minds and recovering, making that full recovery, balancing things that we thought could never be balanced. So, alright, we're gonna keep this moving a couple minutes. Alright, and the connection, let's see how the connection is right now. Okay. Okay. Wow. So, right now there's the Seven of Pentacles. Re-evaluation. There's a giant tree here with enormous roots. You know, every flame is growing, planting their roots, and creating this entire foundation and this entire world that we've latched onto. And now Seven of Pentacles, so that's everything physical that we made in our world, reevaluating, you know, with this deep connection of where we are. Like, each root is one of our sources of how we receive energy and how we manifest and how we get things, all the people, places, and things within our lives. And now there may be a reevaluation of, you know, where those roots are and what we're using to connect, because this journey is always, you know, trying to find our ways back. So there may be a reevaluation of some of our sources, some of the people, places, and things where we planted our roots, and there could be a reevaluation of where those roots can be, so that our roots can truly grow together. Since there is no limitation between time and space, and within this journey, the King of Wands, a visionary leader. This guy with a huge fire here. And yeah, just truly just putting every stick in the fire to build that fire and be that visionary leader to put that signal out and build the biggest fire possible, so that you can call out to time and space and spirit and all in between to make that connection and be able to manifest and go wherever you want to go to complete that connection as well. And let's see. The Hanged Man. This is the Hanged Man, number 12, New Perspectives. with this padlock, this heart padlock. Having new perspectives, the hangman. So, really locking our hearts in and locking, that's the only way, is to really lock our hearts into one place and get on that rope and start swinging towards our twin flame. Because the more perspective that we have, that there's no time or space between us, the more healthy perspectives that we have, the more we can lock our hearts into place and have that consistent connection to be able to make that connection. So that's about it for the collectives. We can do probably do about 30 minutes of however many readings that we can do. Dude, this beetle is chilling. So yeah, I'll probably do about 30 minutes of readings for whoever's here in the chat, and then we'll do our twin flame meditation starting in the next 20-30 minutes. So let's see, I'm thinking of a number between a number between, let's see, a number between 3 and 33. A number between 3 and 33. Okay. Pew, pew, pew. What? Amanda, did you send me a payment for a reading? If you guys want an immediate reading, then you can immediate reading that. If you want a general or specific question or an immediate reading, there's links in my description down low for Cash App or PayPal, $10. Okay, Amanda, what did you pay me on? I didn't get a notification. I'm assuming PayPal. Okay. I'll give you a reading, Amanda, first, and then you guys can keep guessing for a free reading. A number between 3 and 33. I'm gonna feed the fire real quick. Okay. One more second. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. You know what's really funny? I ordered my brand new otter box, and it just happens to come today also, the day I do twin flame readings, because otters, if you don't know otters, basically they bond for life after they meet. I got my brand new otter box. It's been like years with the same one. So, new chapter, new otter box. Alright, Amanda. My phone decided to uninstall PayPal because I haven't used it in a while. Okay. Cool. Alright. There it is. Alright. Alright. Good night, good night. Rachel. Alright, Amanda. Let's see. I still got the flaming chin. Alright. If I focus on the flaming chin, then my focus on the cards will allow some out. Let's see. Oh, okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Feeling that. So, whoa. Oh, whoa. Okay. Whoa. Okay. You got a good reading. You paid. So, there's the Knight of Swords. Decisive action. So, Knight of Swords here. You're making very decisive actions. You're on the road, you're on this motorcycle, you're weaving through traffic, and, you know, using your mind to the highest caliber at this point. So you're cruising through traffic towards each other, and totally moving forward. Man. And so, dude, yeah, huge. That beetle is huge. Oh my god. It's 11:11. 11:11. Woo! Okay. Next card. Reversed. 5 of Swords. Mind games and control. So, mind games and control here. So, there may be mind games and control going on, but this is reversed. So, you know, I think this phase is over where you feel like you've been the puppet. Now the tables have been turned and you are basically the puppeteer, and you're doing all you can with your mind, and doing those Jedi mind tricks, and not letting anybody else be able to control you whatsoever. So you're moving forward completely in complete confidence, weaving through traffic, being the puppeteer, and now the Two of Swords coming out, stalemate and indecision. So it may feel like that, dude, yo, you need to go. Wow, that is a huge freaking beetle. He's just crawling like right up. He's trying to get up onto my other. Now he's on my, dude, you need to like get out of here. Freaking me out, dude. Oh, Carly got it. Okay, Carly, it was 17. Okay, Carly's next. Two of Swords now, stalemate. You've been blinded, and you can walk blindfolded now, and honestly, dude, man, this beetle, stalemate and indecision, Two Swords. This beetle is throwing me off. Stalemate and indecision. So you may feel like that you Ah! God! It flew right into me. I hate things that flutter in my ear. Man. Two of Swords, stalemate, and indecision. So... Oh, man. Okay, that card speaks for itself. I'm surprised the beetle, the scarab, is not on that necklace. Oh, man. Dude. Okay. Moving on. The Page of Cups. This beetle, dude. This Beetlejuice. Alright. Page of Cups, upside down. Message of love. So, man, there's this tree. It's a tree that this person is leaning up against that is growing as a heart. So upside down. So you may be sending messages of love. And your world just may feel like it's upside down. And all you can do is continue to keep sending those messages of love and let those roots. You have those roots and the tree is growing. So continue to send messages of love and build that consistency wherever it may take you. You may go down one road and learn a few lessons and learn what messages are leading you to your destination, and what messages are making you veer away along where you really want to go. So keep sending messages of love no matter what your heart feels, whatever message of love that you feel should be sent in that moment. Keep doing it. And the more experience you have, the more skill you have in sending those messages of love, and you will continue further down your road. And then the tower came out. Divine intervention, upright this time. So, yeah, with sending messages of love and everything, I'm gonna spread these out. So you're weaving, you got your puppeteer, you are the puppeteer now, and you're basically driving on the road as a puppeteer, blindfolded, sending messages of love, and you're like, where am I going? And and now there's things getting thrown at you, but they're just flying right through the spokes of your wheels, and you're still flying down the road. Nothing's stopping you. And you're going down that road. There's judgment here. There's a karmic review, because everything is a test, and you're always going to be tested and judged and all the in between. Everybody runs their programs, tests, testing your ability and seeing your reactions, and whether you know it or not or accept it or not, it's always there. It's a natural thing, and there's this karmic review. Time is of the essence, and you strike down heavily in whatever way you feel called, going down the road that you're on. But you need to push through that judgment, and you eventually will get to that destination where you are not judged whatsoever for not one damn thing you do. With your twin, of course, because they're exactly the same. Awesome. Yes, and you have present life clearing coming as well. Clearing those karmic patterns, which I haven't mentioned yet on this show yet. I also work within the Akashic records and do energy clearings of karmic patterns, of energies that have been held within our Akashic records, our karmic records, because everything is a fight isn't a fight. A bad day isn't a bad day. A divorce is not just a divorce. There is energies that get latched on, whether they're simple thoughts, simple rumors, simple anything that has been given enough energy to grow and latch on to you over this lifetime, over many lifetimes. And releasing these energies makes a great difference in our lives, and I love being able to provide this service for others as well. And you also find out your soul gifts. We were all designed to give and receive energy in certain ways, and once you fully know how your soul is really designed, like, you can truly start to connect and receive and negate anything that isn't within your energy center. Sometimes it's like the movie Groundhog Day, and we're just living the same experiences over and over with the same person or with other people. We keep trying different relationships, situations, and the same things just keep happening because it's a karmic cycle, an energy attachment that needs to be released. And even in relationships too, I do relationship energy clearings as well. Lots of different services, Grateful Soul Clearings. The website is in the description. Check it out. I just started doing spirit guide coaching as well. So, alrighty, moving on. Moving on to Carly. Carly, you're up. Oh. Alright. Let's see. Excuse me. Oh, okay. There you go. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright. So, for Carly, the first card that came out is the Four of Wands. Foundation and commitment. So, you're definitely putting the ideas out there, putting the energy out there, creating that foundation, all that energy of commitment, the whole energy, the whole vibe, the whole environment that you are in and striving for and trying to evolve. You are lifting that into the sky, you know, making it known, and truly trying to lift it high enough out there for your flame to see. Because sometimes we don't look high enough, and once we look inside of ourselves high enough and see ourselves worthy enough, that is when we make that connection, because only then they're ultimately feeling the same feeling. So the higher we lift ourselves and the higher we lift our foundations and energies of commitment, the higher of a chance we have to make that connection and attract those people, places, and things into our life, where we will get one step closer, or even 10 or 20 steps closer in a day, in a week. You know, you never know what is to come. And whoa. Man, okay. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles out here. King of Swords, sorry. King of Swords. So, Four of Wands. King of Swords. So, quick wit and intellect. So, out in the city, yeah, he's out there. Definitely he's up just as high as you. He's in a spot where things can be spotted, and you can use your quick wit and your intellect to shift the winds, and you're getting there. Shift the winds towards all that you're putting out there. You can shift the winds so that what you're putting out there is going to be seen, using your quick wit and your intellect to match onto that level. You may be thinking about the perfect in the dreamland, but it's out there. He's right there in just as high as a spot. You may be in the mountains. He could be high up in some cityscape. There's no time or space or difference between the quality of where we are and where we've been and where we plan to go. It seems to all be the same. And And you got the Divine Feminine card, number 3, the Empress, as well. So definitely with that energy, putting yourself out there with your ideas, shifting the winds with the Divine Feminine energies, and truly accelerating your path. And let's see, Six of Pentacles here. Equality. We got Six of Pentacles, equality here. So one person is handing the other the world, you know, and this world could have been already handed to the person handing it to them. You know, having that equality, being able to create an entire world and being able to share it wholeheartedly, and having that equality, having that matching that energy completely, 110%. And you know, sometimes we may not feel like, you know, oh, that's not my cup of tea, you know, or that's only a third of my cup of tea, you know, and then you realize nobody is your cup of tea. You are the cup of tea. You have to fill up your own cup so that others may be able to drink from it, and you can be that ever flowing source of energy that cup of tea can be drank from. You are the world. So finding another with that equality, and, you know, knowing that they have their cup of tea, they have all the ingredients to know how to make their life taste good and how they get through their days. You know, they're not trying to imitate or do anything that you are doing, that you use in your cup of tea, or you ultimately naturally do have the same cup of tea because you're freaking twins. So you are able to have that equality and share the cup of tea and be able to have all the same ingredients and create a whole bigger world. And you can manipulate the world however you want and be able to, like, make it tiny and fit in your hand and play with it and pass it around to each other. And let's see what the last card is. So this came in reverse, but this is the Sun, number 19, the Sun. Illumination and growth. So totally, you know, soaking up the sun, and totally, you know, this woman is here making hearts with her hands, you know, making that symbol physically, not just thinking about, hey, I should make a little hand heart. No, you're taking the actions. The sun is setting here, but, you know, the sun in this perspective would be rising. Those messages of love are totally rising and becoming brighter, and they're becoming illuminated and growing to the point where all that illumination cannot rest. It is just shining and becoming much more brighter, so that you and your flame can be together. I hope you're here. I haven't seen any comments from Carly. Alright. So, Carly, I hope you're here, but you did win! And the recording is there. If you missed it, the recording is still there. You can go back to it. And so it's 11:33 now, my time. So I want to start the twin flame meditation. So let's get settled for our meditation. Find your favorite rocks, find your favorite crystals. We're gonna drop into our heart space. I'm gonna feed the fire. Oh, did anybody send a... Latrina, did you send a payment? I don't know. Oh wow, spot on. That's crazy. Cool. All right. Okay. We're gonna do our meditation now. It's getting late. Alright, so whenever you're ready, we'll take a moment to drop into this space. Take a few moments. Take a few deep breaths whenever you're ready. Okay. Alright. I think we're good now. Good to go. Alright. So let us drop into our heart spaces here. Take a few deep breaths. Connecting with those moments where our inhales meet our exhales and our exhales meet our inhales. Feeling that magic. Letting these moments feel like that moment when we do meet our twin flame. Whenever our inhales meet our exhales and our exhales meet our inhales, we are meeting, conjoining those two flames into one flame of magic that creates life, that creates all of our passions, creates all of our drive. And we find ourselves in complete darkness. We see a light out in the distance. We have no sense of direction besides this light. We start flying towards this light faster and faster. We begin to see other lights that may not be as bright. And as we get closer, this light begins to turn blue. And we recognize that this is Earth. This is our home planet. Flying towards home as fast as we can. Flying towards wherever we feel called. Flying through the atmosphere, turning into a ball of fire, flying down towards the earth. We must land in the ocean. We are just a huge ball of fire filled with passion. We aim ourselves towards the middle of the ocean. Finding ourselves completely lost out in the middle of nowhere,
with our passions, with complete trust in spirit. And we find ourselves within the first sea. We manifest a boat. We manifest a boat with our minds, creating whatever it is that we need to make it on this journey, whichever direction we decide to go. We're going to sail across this sea. We're going to sail across all 7 of these seas to make it to our twin. Each of these 7 seas will have a certain color, each for our chakras. Each sea that we are in may be treacherous, may be calm, may be a little choppy. So this first sea that we find ourselves in, sailing upon, we are in the purple waters. The first sea we find ourselves in is within these purple waters. And whatever it may feel for you, for your third eye chakra, for the color purple, for your intuition, however your intuition may be feeling. We could always be under operating, we could be balanced, we could be over operating. This sea that we're in feels however it may feel for you. And we're sailing across it. And in order to tame this sea, in order to make it across all 7 seas, we need to tame all 7 of these. And within this first chakra, this purple sea, we will tame the sea with the sound E, as in ski, to tame this sea of our intuition, creating these calmer waters that we can sail across so that we can make it towards our twin flame. So let us take a deep breath in, and within our exhales we make the sound E. So let us take a deep breath in and a deep breath out to center ourselves. We get our sails ready, put them out in the wind, take a deep breath in, and make E on our exhales. Deep breath in one more time. Now we make it to the edge of the blue sea. Looking behind us, we see the purple sea, calm as can be, moving forward to the blue sea within our throat chakras. However this sea may be to you, could be treacherous, it could be choppy, it could be calm. Let us tame this blue sea with the sound of A, our throat chakra. Our words create worlds. Our words are our wands. Let us control this chakra, control this sea. So taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out to focus on how we can tame this sea. Another breath. Getting ready to open our sails to go across this sea. Trusting in spirit, making the sound A on our exhales. Deep breath in. Another deep breath in. Now moving to the edge of the green sea for our heart chakra, looking back at the blue sea, completely calm, with much gratitude for all that we have conquered, making it through that storm, through those waves, however they may have been to you. Making our way into the green sea, taking a few breaths in here to be able to anticipate and be able to accept how things are and how things work within our heart space. Being able to calm these seas, or being able to turn these seas up. They may be too calm. We may not have been engaging with them the way we should be. Maybe creating a few more challenges for ourselves to build ourselves up within our heart space. Taking a deep breath in, getting our sails ready, taking a breath out, planning our ways around these waves. The sound for our heart chakra is O, as in snow. Let us take a deep breath in, opening our sails and setting across the sea with O on our exhales. Another deep breath in, making it across the sea. Making it to the edge of the yellow sea, looking back at the green sea behind us, finding much gratitude for the adventures across that sea and all the intentions that we have set within that space. Now looking ahead to the yellow sea, connecting with our solar plexus, following our guts, and using all that we can staying connected to spirit. We take a few breaths to plan our trip around these waves, however it may look like to you. Taking a deep breath in with ooh on our exhales. With a deep breath in. Opening our sails. Ooh. Another deep breath in. Now making it to the edge of the Burgundy Sea, darker red, looking back at the Yellow Sea as we see that it is calm now. Much gratitude for all that we have endured within that journey. With much more excitement getting towards the next step closer to our twin. We move into the Burgundy Sea, connecting with our ancestors, facing the red, dark red, the darkest of reds. Burgundy, these seas may be high, may be low, may be already calm, but let us get ready, take a few breaths here, set our intentions of how we can make it across, or just feel the gratitude of the connection that we have built with our ancestors, and sail smoothly across the sea if you feel that is how your heart is connected to your ancestors. Past, present, and future. The sound for this chakra is ah, as in saw. So let us take a deep breath in, get ready to open our sails, and a deep breath out. A deep breath in with ah on our exhales. Another deep breath in. Now on the edge of the Orange Sea, moving down to our sacral chakra. Everything that we create and put out to the world within our sexual side, within our creative side, all of our passions, physical and mental, putting out creative energy into our worlds, all the seeds of our existence. Seeing how this orange sea may be in front of us, and looking back to the Burgundy Sea behind us, feeling much gratitude for our ancestors, the connection that we have calmed and sustained with them. Moving into the sea of the orange energy of our sacral chakra, let us plan ahead and make any intentions, any actions that we need to get around these waves, to calm the seas, to make it through the storm, to enjoy the ride, to use all our skills, to be able to drive our ships solo through all 7 of these seas. The sound for our sacral chakra is M. Making the sound on our exhale, as in our favorite food. Let us take a deep breath in and set our sails, set our intentions, set our course around these orange seas. Taking a deep breath in with on our exhale. Deep breath in again. Now making our way to the edge, the transition between the Orange Sea and the Red Sea. This Red Sea representing patience, our root chakra, with much gratitude for the Orange Sea behind us as we look back, giving gratitude, keeping our awareness of what needs to be done and what needs to be controlled within that Orange Sea, within our sacral chakras. Now let us take a moment, take a few breaths to look at the Red Sea ahead and plan our course of action, or just enjoy the ride, however this Red Sea may be to you. Let us take a deep breath in. The sound for the root chakra is the S sound, the sizzling of the fire, the slithering of the snake. We never move in one straight line. Having patience for all the unexpected things in life that help us along our path to get to our destination. Setting our intentions, setting our course, accepting what is ahead of us. Let us take a deep breath in, get our sails ready, and make S on our exhales. Another deep breath in. Making it across. Now, unexpectedly finding ourselves and finding our ships upon land. We have landed upon this unexpected island in front of us, and we look back behind us, look at the Red Sea, the Orange Sea, the Burgundy Sea, the Yellow Sea, the green sea, the blue sea, barely visible in the distance. We see that purple sea as well, seeing the sun shine brightly, creating a full rainbow of balance of all the seas that we have just conquered, that we just tamed. And now we find ourselves upon this island here, and we see a path in front of us. We start wandering down this path, and enjoying all the sunlight, all the luscious ferns, all the foliage fully grown in, all the birds and animals enjoying the fruits of nature. And you might find one of these animals may come up to you. This could be one of your friends. This could be your animal spirit guide leading you down the trail, keeping you comfort along the path that we travel down ever so diligently, ever so lonesome at times, and at other times we find ourselves with a friend helping us along, enjoying a conversation physically or energetically, leading us down this trail, getting lost in conversation, traveling down this trail. After a little while, we begin to look up, and we see this rain cloud in the sky right in front of us, not too far behind the trees in front of us. We see this rain cloud sitting right above the trees in front of us, and we start making our way towards the edge of these trees where this rain cloud is just raining over this one spot in the middle of the island. We start making our way towards this field out of the forest and see this rain cloud just pouring rain down into this one spot with so much darkness. And we begin to approach all this rainfall with so much confidence after all that we have just endured through the 7 seas of our chakras. And we begin to approach this shadow of all this rain, and we begin to see a figure, a person sitting on the ground in the middle of this rain. This person may or may not have a face. And we step wholeheartedly into this rain. We sit down next to this figure. This is our twin flame, looking for consolement. Maybe we speak to them. Maybe we just sit next to them, make eye contact, don't make eye contact, speaking without words, however you feel called to be able to soothe your twin flame's heart and clear all of these rain clouds pouring down upon the center of this island where this heaven in paradise could be your own island, just the two of you. Feeling in this moment. We'll take a moment here to connect a little deeper. Remembering to connect with that magic within our hearts, within our heart space. Feeling that feeling and activating that feeling where our inhales meet our exhales and our exhales meet our inhales. Activate that feeling. Let that feeling shine. Let it clear all the clouds and all the rain and all the shadows covering this beautiful land upon this island that you stand on, that you work so hard to make it to. Nothing is left in your way. And now, as the clouds clear and your twin flame begins to stand proudly with you with much, much gratitude, you can both begin to talk, play, explore, do whatever it is you feel called to do. Or just continue to sit. Enjoying this presence. Enjoying all this space that you have created, all the space that the world has brought to you, all the skills and endurances that Spirit has put you through to be able to make it here, knowing that this space is always here and that we may be able to return here whenever we feel called and be able to activate these feelings, activate these connections. We begin to come back to our physical bodies. Take a few breaths to feel all the gratitude. Take one last look at the entire 7 seas that you have just sailed across, finding much gratitude for the clear skies that are now clear because of you, knowing that you are the key for this paradise. And whenever you are ready, you may come back to this space. And it's 12:12 my time, ending on a double number. That's fun. That is the power of intention. And the power of spirit combined into one. We'll close off with one last quick reading, or however long it decides to be. Okay, so there's those. And I have one other tarot out here to combine with it. Did everybody make it back? How was that for everybody? Okay. Alright. Alright. Whoa. Whoa. Get the flaming. Get the flaming trin. What is this last reading going to bring? This is the road ahead. The road ahead. Let's see what the road ahead holds. Alright. Alrighty. The Knight of Pentacles. Steady progress. The Knight of Pentacles. So, being steadfast with our manifestations, making steady progress with everything. There's this one shell out on the beach. This one shell, this spiral, the spiral representing the constant movement of energy. This one beautiful shell on the beach, being untouched by humanity in all its glory, making steady progress, being able to absorb all that we can within the spaces that we find ourselves in, and make that steady progress. And the King of Pentacles comes out again. Quick wit and intellect. So yeah, making steady progress and becoming a lot more quick-witted, using our intellect to move forward. King of Swords here. Finding ourselves in the most unlikely of places that we can just thrive in and create as much abundance as possible using our intellect. Intellect. Electing inwardness. Fully electing for ourselves. Electing ourselves for the ruler of our own worlds. Electing inward. And being quick-witted. And again, that decided to come out. 4 Wands, Foundation and Commitments. Continuing to build, put our passions out there, put our foundations putting all that energy of commitment out there, putting our dreams and hopes higher than they've ever flown before so that they can be found. And so I have an Akashic tarot to go with it. What? Oh my god. No way. That's funny. I've had this card once before. So moving forward, the Three of Roses here. There is this little baby child sitting by this semi-raging river with a couple fairies, with 3 different fairies. Here, there's 2 like fiery fairies and 1 water fairy. So we could be, connecting with our inner child and truly coming into this space within our inner child so that we can fully play and fully be able to, connect with our twin. And, even though there may be treacherous, semi-treacherous waters raging by this little baby, we're completely calm. We can play, and, we're having a lot of help manifesting all of our passions. These fairies here, these fiery fairies are helping us manifest all that we need to get to this beautiful place, this huge landscape out here, and be able to play. So we're getting a lot of help to be able to make it to that space, and just enough, just the right amount of help as well from the water spirits, the water fairies here, to keep our emotions in check and under control, no matter how crazy they may seem to get. Yeah, this is one of the first ones I ever pulled out. This is one of my favorites. Yeah. Loving elementals. So we are definitely coming into spaces where we're completely, connected with spirit, and they're totally flying around and just giving us the most clearest of messages and help. And we have that connection in order to get to this place and make that connection with our twins. Beautiful. So it's getting pretty late now. No, it's 12:21, ending on 12:21. The opposite numbers, 1221. Alrighty. Well, I hope everybody... Whoa. Wow. White moth. Hey. That is one beautiful white moth coming in at the end of the show. Wow. Okay. Well, spirit is definitely flying around. Oh, wow. I gotta take a picture. Oh, damn. Okay, well, everybody have a good night. And remember, you are who you are. You are a shooting star. And your twin flame is wishing upon you. You're welcome.